This is the wooden disc I've made in the video how to make a lamp from wooden hangers. To make that lamp I had to put the hangers like this. So I had to drill dowel holes that were aligned with this radius, and I wanted those holes centered in the edge of the disc. This is at 9 mm from the corner. So in the end of the hanger I measure and I mark 9 mm from the corner. And now to make the doweling jig I need a piece that is as thick as the hanger. So I will use a piece of hanger. A piece of marquetry will help to put the doweling jig always in the same position. So I mark here the length of this piece. And in this side the marquetry piece shows where to cut. Like this I have the piece of hanger I need to make the doweling jig. Now I use the caliper to measure the thick of this piece. I set the caliper to have that thick. And I make a line all along the middle of the piece. Now I screw the piece of marquetry to one end of the piece. I put the piece in the end of the hanger and I move it until the marquetry piece touches the hanger. And from the mark I made in the end of the hanger, I mark where to drill in the piece of hanger. I put the piece of marquetry apart, and I use a 6 mm drill bit to drill the piece. Once again I screw the piece of marquetry to the end of the piece of hanger. And now I will also screw another piece of marquetry to each side. I must make sure that any screw is on the hole I've drilled before. Not sure if you could hear that, but that screw split the wood when I was driving it. I should drill some guide holes before I insert the screws. Anyway, one screw is enough. Like this, I can put this doweling jig always in the same position in the end of the hangers. So I will always drill in the same position. But first I set the depth stop. I set it so I will drill 1 or 2 mm deeper than half the length of the dowels I will use. So I put the doweling jig in its position in the end of the hanger. I use the workbench vise to press both pieces together, and I drill the dowel hole. Like this, I can drill all the holes in the same position in the end of all the hangers. But after drilling some holes, the hole in the doweling jig gets bigger. So this doweling jig loses precision after each drilling. So let's see how to make a better doweling jig. I make the marks in this piece of hanger. In this case I will use white wooden hangers. Now I have to drill 6 mm dowel holes. So I will use this 6 mm drill bit. And it enters perfectly in this piece of metallic pipe. I also have a 7 mm drill bit. And 7 mm is exactly the outside diameter of the metallic pipe. So to drill the piece of hanger I will use the 7 mm drill bit. and I insert the metallic pipe in the hole. The metallic pipe will protect the hole so it won't get bigger, so the doweling jig won't lose precision. I also put a piece of marquetry to each side of the jig. I set the depth of drilling. I put the doweling jig in the end of the hangers and I drill them. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and to share this video. You can find all my videos in my woodworking channel in YouTube. And if you like my videos, remember that you can subscribe to my channel.